welcome back to On the Volley, where we talk about all things football, and this is my segment on Celtic. So basically, what I'm going to do is just quickly, round of applause. Okay, hold on a second. To our man, Giakoumakis. I mean, that boy stepped up, okay, in the game against Dundee F.C. with a hat-trick. I've been saying, I think I've written it down in my comment section quite a few times that I expect a lot from that player, from Gigi. Looking at, what he achieved in the Eredivisie when he played for Venlo, being the top goal scorer, I think it was with 27 goals, can't remember now. In a team that got relegated, that says a lot for the player. That says a lot for the player. And if we just go and look at his games recently, I've been saying his all-round play has been excellent. He terrorizes the defence. The boy's strong. He creates a lot of space for our players. And Maida has made the most of that. He scored some goals. Because of the space created, Maida, Jota, Bodo, or whoever. Now, it was coming. I actually had predicted Gigi to score a hat-trick against Bodo Glimt. It didn't happen. He waited an extra game and he did it against Dundee F.C. So I'm hoping that gives him the confidence to kick on from here and just start banging those goals in, like I've been expecting him to do, okay? Let's not forget, he's taken a bit of time to adapt, but he has been injured as well. Yeah, he's just come back from injury. Now, my last interview was with Brian outside of Finnegan's pub, the Irish pub, the Celtic pub in Rome, and he made a good point. He said that when Gigi came in, he was maybe just a little bit heavy set, but since he's come back from injury, he seems to be in much better shape. He seems to be leaner. He seems to be a little bit more sharper, a little bit quicker. So, hey, I'm looking forward to more from that guy. Look, I'm not going to talk too much about the game against Dundee FC. I had actually predicted that we would be up 2-0 or 3-0 in the first half. We were 2-1 up, so did I really expect them to score? No, I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect them to score. The first goal was, again, from a corner, set piece. And, the player was free just to kick the ball into the back of the net, and the defending was all over the place. And then you look at the second goal. The second goal was from a set piece as well. Set pieces have been a problem for a while now. I'm pretty sure that Ange, he must be working on it. They must be working on it. Let's not forget, though, Ange is the type of manager who, I've always called him Ange, it's my way or the highway Postecoglou. But I also call him Ange will score more goals than you'll score Postecoglou. So, even when we went to 2-2, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't worried at all. I was in the pub and I said, we got this. We got this. And I actually did say, Gigi, hat-trick. And it was. So, he popped up with a brilliant goal. Okay, diving header. It was a great crossing from Ralston. So, it was what we expected, a win. It wasn't a win like I thought it'd be. I thought we'd, score 5-6 goals. And, we had a couple of opportunities. That goal by Jota, what a finish. What a finish. It's a shame that it was offside, and it was offside. Maida had practically a free header as well, And, he just headed it into the goalkeeper's hands. He could have done better with that, But, he's been scoring goals, so, they're not going to score every opportunity they get. So, look, if you're going to miss goals when we're winning games, then I don't care. I think the problem would be is if we're missing goals where we should be winning games, and because of the goals the opportunities, the chances we miss, and we don't score, we end up losing a game or not winning. Then I suppose I'd be a little bit more critical, if you like, yeah. But hey, all round we got the points. Okay, them lot down the road, they dropped 2 points. I mean, I hate to laugh. I'm really sorry. I mean, because if you look at their midweek game against Borussia Dortmund, I didn't watch the game, but they beat Borussia Dortmund on their home ground 4-2. Okay, and you can say what you like about them lot down the road, but that was an excellent result for them. Okay, you can't knock it. You can't take anything away from them. But like Brian said as well, he said, good on them. I don't care. The further they go, they're not going to win it. So long as it takes a lot out of them, and they're dropping points in the league. Because even for Brian, he wants a league. He wants a league. That said, thanks a lot, Brian, for your interview. I really appreciate it. A good interview as well. I'm really lucky because I've met some great people, great Celtic supporters at the Finnegans, and I've had some great interviews with them. Okay, and they've really been insightful, and it really helps me grow as well. Yeah, so I appreciate that as well. Okay, so we're on now until Thursday. We go on to Thursday, and we go on to our game against Bodo Glimt away from home on their synthetic pitch. And I think that the all-round feedback, consensus of opinion, the feeling about this game is, if we'd love to go through, we'd love to beat them and go through to the next round, but it's going to be very, very difficult. It's going to be really, really hard. They're a good team. They've proved it. I've said it. I'll say it again. They're the Celtic of Norway. They play high pressing, closing down, incisive passing, very, very quick football, and they defend as a team and attack as a team, and it's a joy to watch. I take my hat off to Bodo Glimt, as I've already said, and we've seen it in the comments as well. A very, very high percentage of Celtic supporters have given them their props, given them their due, given them credit, for the performance. That's all you can do. You've got to give it to them. 50,000 is the population. Their budget is really low. I don't know what their budget is. I'm not too really worried about that. So it's not like I went and researched it because I don't care. But Knutson is doing an excellent job there, and I've also said that Knutson is in the Ange Postecoglou mould of a manager, and I think we'll be hearing and seeing a lot more of that guy. Because I'm pretty sure some club is going to go and snap him up in Europe. I mean, he's already been there 2 seasons. He's won the title for them, back to back, 2 seasons back to back. But it's not just the title that they've won; it's the way they play their football. Which reminds me a lot of Celtic, which is exciting. So, good luck to him. Good luck to Bodo. Not on Thursday, obviously. I prefer us to win, but if they do go through and they do beat us, then we'll be rooting for them. So after Thursday, let's go on to Sunday. I don't normally do a pre-match analysis or whatever you want to call it, review, analysis, but while I'm here, I'm just going to quickly talk about it. Hibernian, we'll wait to them. Is it going to be easy? I don't think it's going to be easy. We're playing away from home. We've only lost 3 games away from home, and that was at the beginning of the season. We've drawn 1 and won 10, I think. Yeah. So, can we beat them? Yeah, I think so. I think we can beat them. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. I just hope that nerves don't start playing into it. We're 3 points ahead. I don't think we want to do what them lot did, yeah? They were 6 points ahead, and I think they just got a little bit complacent. I think they thought they had it in the bag. Okay, we have to play every single game as if it's a cup final. We want to make sure that we're putting the ball into the back of the net. Okay, we're creating the chances. We've just got to be focused. We've got to be focused until the end of the season. Now, Giakoumakis, okay, he came out and publicly said basically, you know, that we can win the title. Okay, we can win the Premier League. And, you know, there's two ways of looking at that, yeah? Should he have come out and said that? Could that be like, you know, oh dear, I can't even say the word in English anymore. I've been out here in Italy too long, yeah? Could it backfire on us? Look, I don't think so. I mean, the guy plays with his heart, and he talks with his heart, yeah? So I don't think there's anything wrong in giving your opinion. He's come out there, he's publicly stated that, yeah? I'm not going to criticise him for it. I mean, you know, some people might say just keep it, you know, to yourself. Don't come out with it, it's too early. But let's be honest, okay? He's just basically saying what everyone else is thinking, okay? You know, you talk to any Celtic supporter, and we believe that we can win the Scottish Premier League this season. They believe it as well, okay? And that's very important. That's very, very important. The fact that they have that confidence, they believe in themselves, and they show that on the pitch. They work for each other. So, yeah, it's good. It's good to have that confidence. It's good to know that you're playing as a team and everyone is playing for each other. It's good to know that they're convinced that they'll play until the final whistle. And even if they're drawing, you know, they can still get a goal or two in the last 5 minutes, or the last 3 minutes, or the last 2 minutes, or last minute. You know, it doesn't matter. They don't stop. So, for me, okay, good on you, Gigi, okay, right? You said what everyone else thinks, I believe, okay. I'm not going to speak for Ange, okay. I'm pretty sure Ange probably believes that they're in a great position. Ange's more cautious, though, yeah. He won't come out and say anything, okay. What he thinks, who knows? I mean, I'm not in his head. I wouldn't even profess to be able to get into Ange's head, yeah. The only thing I can say about Ange is what I've seen, how he sets his team up and how they play their football. That I can comment on, and I think that any Celtic support can comment on. And Ange has also came out and said it, so, you know, it's not like we have to get into the boy's head, you know what I'm saying? So it's only going to get more and more and more exciting, nervous. You know, the more that the season goes on, okay, the less games that remain. Because to be totally honest, I still think, and I've said this at the beginning of the season, I've said this through the season, and I'm still convinced that it will go down to the wire. It will probably go down to the last game, last two games. I hope not. I'd love to have the title wrapped up with 3-4 games to go, but you know, that's not going to happen. Them lot down the road slipped up over the weekend. Now, on Sunday, we play first. They played first. Okay, last Sunday. We play first this Sunday. And then they play after us. So the pressure is going to be on us to win the game. Not to slip up, okay? And not to give them an opportunity to you know, pull some points back. You know, football can be a strange game. You know, you can go on. We've been on a run, and there are going to be some hiccups along the way. I've said that they will definitely drop points, and they have. And I said we will probably drop points. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong, yeah. But anything can happen. I think, and I'm going to repeat myself again. I know I repeat myself. Just as long as we keep focus, just so long as we, you know, keep the pressure on, just as long as we play Ange Ball, I don't see anybody beating us, to be totally honest. And again, I've also said, I've said this on numerous podcasts, that I'm convinced that next season, once Ange has, done with the experimenting, has a better idea of how he wants to set his team up, who can play with who, what position, so on and so forth, then I honestly believe we'll go next season, okay, on an unbeaten run. I don't think we'll lose a game next season. Is that arrogant of me? Is that a little bit? Am I getting ahead of myself? I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I've loved the way we've played football this season so far. Yes, we lost to Bodo Glimt. Yes, there was quite a few people disappointed. But the general consensus of opinion, oh, I like that word. The general consensus of opinion, okay, okay, so what? It's only the Europa Conference League. Look, our target, win the Scottish Premier League, get into the Champions League, and let's show what our football about, what Ange Ball is about, what Celtic is about on the Champions League stage, because that's where it is. That is the number one competition. And that's, let's be honest, folks, that's what we really want. Anyway, look, that's it. It was just going to be a quick one. Okay, I really don't have a lot to say. I'm looking forward to the game on Sunday. As always, I'll be watching it at Finn's, the Celtic pub in Rome, and I will be doing a post-match interview. I'll try and get it up earlier than normal. Again, as you know, we are normally late, and that's why I haven't got too in-depth on the post-match review, analysis, call it what you want, okay, on our game against Dundee F.C, because quite a few other channels have already done it, so they've said basically, what there is to say and what I believe, and I agree with them, because as you know, I do follow the other Celtic channels. My favourite, I've said this before, is Hamish on 67 How, and one Celtic fans view, is it? One for Celtic fans TV, yeah. Okay, they're the two that I watch mainly, but I do watch the others, Irish Mick, so on and so forth. Ryan 118 is another one that I like, and thanks to them, I'm learning, I improve, I grow. So I'd like to thank them as well. Anyway, that's it from me. So press like if you like, and me, Shah, I'm out.